Hello, my name is Terry Dean Nemmers, and I am a victim of malicious Pope County prosecution. On July 6th, 2011, I was maliciously arrested at the lawless Pope County Sheriff's Department for engaging in the legal activities, legal, not illegal, activities of filing a criminal complaint and filming that criminal complaint. Okay? Now today is August 12th, 2011, and just want to give you a little bit of background about what courts are, in theory, supposed to do. So what I'm going to do, before I forget, here's the information on my website, lionnews00.blogspot.com. Otherwise, go to my website, or go to my YouTube channel at Arrested Judge Kit and see all the videos that I've been putting up pertinent to this Kangaroo case. Okay? Now, in theory, what's supposed to happen is these people are supposed to follow a certain set of rules, okay? Of course, when they're a bunch of criminals, the rule book gets thrown out the door, doesn't it? Okay? So that's what I've done. You know, every time I've come in contact with these people, I've examined what they've done, compared it to a reference, and said, hey, this doesn't match, all right? Remember, trained as a doctor, okay? Licensed as a doctor in 2 different states at one time, all right? So, and this is what I told that guy who was doing that malicious competency hearing on me, that I was trained to look for signs and symptoms and reach a diagnosis. That's why he gave me such a nice report, all right? Well, in fact, that I told him, you know, that I made it known that gaslighting, which he was doing, is one of these unethical things I was going to light up his ass with, you know, on the witness stand, all right? So I made mention of that in a video visit, and of course, obviously, that's why he wasn't there at that, you know, sham competency hearing. Okay, but anyhow, these people are supposed to, you know, go by laws and codes and whatever. So here I'm going to read you the Minnesota Code on Judicial Conduct. Canon 2. A judge shall respect and comply with the law and act at all times in a manner that promotes public confidence in the integrity and the impartiality of the judiciary. Really? Is that what happens here in the Kangaroo Court down in lawless Pope County, Minnesota? No, the judge in my case had a vested interest in the case, which means that there's a conflict of interest. Okay? His wife assaulted me in Waterama, July 25th, 2010. His vested interest in the case. I filed criminal charges against him in Swift County, case number 101044429. See? So, and who recused himself from this case? The malicious prosecution in 2009. The same guy who maliciously sends me down for a competency hearing in this trumped up case. Alright? See, conflict of interest, vested interest. He has a financial and personal interest in the case. Yet he's hearing the case. He's trying to defame me, demonize me, discredit me, delegitimize my cause. Okay? See? I think that's misconduct of a public official, isn't it? That's a year in jail, isn't it? Gross misdemeanor, isn't it? See? Along with criminal defamation, isn't it? Because he's trying to destroy my reputation with some trumped up competency hearing without probable cause. See? And who goes along with it? The county attorney's office? Did old Tim Roth there object? No, he went right along with it, didn't he? So, here we go to Kangaroo Court. Here's the definition right out of Black's Law Dictionary. Term descriptive of a sham legal proceeding is in which a person's rights are totally disregarded and in which the result is a foregone conclusion because of the bias of the court or other tribunal. Remember, judge has a vested interest in this case, so he's biased against me. So he sends me down for a phony competency hearing, a malicious competency hearing, without probable cause, to defame me, which is against the law, isn't it? See? And the county attorney just lets it happen. He's not protecting my rights, which of course is his job to do, because his job is to protect the rights of all the people in his jurisdiction. He wasn't protecting mine, was he? No. See? Competency hearing came back, says I was highly educated. Firmly rooted in reality. I knew, and it said that I knew legal procedure. All you have to do is have a high school education. All they were asking me was basic questions that any high schooler could have answered. See? Remember, 21 years of education. My own personal law library. One of the law books is Prosecution Principles. So let's find out what it says in regards to the charging decision. Should they have charged me with the crime? See? Because these are some of the factors that they use. And here it is. Number 9 on page 48 and 49. Number 9, consequence to law enforcement efforts. Finally, in some instances, the responsible law enforcement agency may have failed or refused to conduct an adequate investigation of the matter. Boy, they don't do that down there, do they? Remember, Malicious Prosecution of 2009, they willfully refused to take witness statements of two people who could clear me of the phony charges that they did. See, they have a history of this. Okay? Let's see. Consequence to the public. Number 10. In making the charging decision, due care should be taken to evaluate the impact of prosecution or non-prosecution on the public at large. Okay? What would be the prosecution's impact on public perception of the justice system? Remember, arrested for engaging in legal activities. Maliciously arrested for engaging in legal activities. Filing a criminal complaint and filming a criminal complaint. I was just up in Alec, handing out flyers about this phony case. They couldn't believe, well, I mean, they believed me, but they couldn't believe how they could be such lawless thugs in Pope County, Minnesota. See? Facts are all there. I mean, I've proven everything that I've said to them, so I have credibility there. They've seen my videos, so there you go. Anyhow, would prosecution have a positive impact on public confidence in the judicial system? Doesn't appear to be. See? Would it bring the justice system into disrepute? They couldn't believe the judge has a vested interest, which is a conflict of interest, here in my case. They couldn't believe that his wife assaulted me on Waterama when I brought up the malicious prosecution in 2009. They were just dumbfounded. Okay? Disrepute, or be counterproductive in some way. What is the deterrent value of prosecution? Is the offense a matter of considerable public concern? Well, I think if they arrest you for filing a criminal complaint, that would be a matter of major public concern. And filming, which of course is they're both legal activities, not illegal, legal activities. Okay? What would the prosecution have? What effect would the prosecution have on public order and morale? Boy, I think it's kind of flushing the morale of the public down about lawless Pope County Sheriff's Department and lawless Pope County Prosecutor, isn't it? And lawless Pope County Judge, isn't it? See, because I can prove everything I'm saying, can't I? Yeah, it's all a matter of public record. See? Yeah, so there you go. So they're not even following their own book. See, this is agenda-driven prosecution. Because they know that I have clear, precise, and unquestionable proof that it's a kangaroo court down in Pope County. Alright? And they don't like that. Clear, precise, and unquestionable evidence. See, they have to discredit me. Have to discredit me, defame me, demonize me, dehumanize me, and delegitimize my cause. Why do you think that? Why do you think they filed all these false charges against me? Why do you think they had sent me down to some phony competency hearing or competency evaluation? See? Because they have to discredit the messenger. See? They know I've got clear, precise, and unquestionable evidence. But see, when you ask them questions, well, they just shut up. See? And see, all I'm doing is following simple biblical principles. Here, so look at John 3. For everyone practicing evil hates the light and does not come to the light lest his deeds should be exposed. And what I've been doing? Shining a light on all their little activities and exposing them. And they can't handle it. Can they? But he who does the truth comes to the light, that his deeds may be clearly seen that they have been done in God. Hey, all my videos are all up on YouTube. My website has all the information. If they wanted to prosecute me for some legitimate cause, the evidence is there. And that's what I told the psychologist or psychiatrist, whatever the heck he is down there. See? I'm transparent. Everything I do is out in public view. See? Everything's hidden down here. You know? Evidence disappears. They don't take the witness statements. See, everything is secret, secret, secret. And that's why they don't want you to show up at my hearings. See? Oh, and by the way, if you hear some hissing there, that's my dinner frying there on my grill. Okay? So anyhow, that's what it is. I'm transparent. They're hiding in the shadows. See? They don't like the fact that I'm shining that flashlight into the shadows and exposing their little evil deeds. See? So, remember, you think of me, I'm the malicious prosecution victim. You think of lawless Pope County, crooks. See? They just get on their little steamroller and drive right over the top of you. But see, I'm the guy who knocks them off their little steamroller there with my facts, clear, precise, and unquestionable evidence. See? So, it may look like I'm the victim, but see, I'm the one who's actually winning. And that's what they're scared of. So, again, those numbers are there for you to call. Demand answers. Demand that my evidence be produced. See, I don't believe that my evidence is actually destroyed. See, what I believe is they're holding it over old Neil's head. It's probably blackmail, huh? See, because when I was exposing Chad the Felon Larson, who was the former assistant Polk County attorney, went up there with a camera, got him on film. He was trying to implicate me in his criminal act. See, so blackmail is their weapon of choice, isn't it? See, so I do believe that my film is fully intact in their hands. They're just holding it over someone's head, all right? So demand my film back that proves my innocence. Thank you for your time.